What's up guys? I'm Dakota Freeman and welcome to my channel. And today I want to teach you how to shift gears on a dirt bike for beginners. Make sure you comment down below if this video helps you out. I would love to hear about your success story, how you've mastered shifting gears and you're out on the trails. Make sure you guys please subscribe, like this video, and let's dive in more detail on how to shift gears on a dirt bike. I want to go over when you do and don't have to use your clutch. We're also going to go over the foot position that we should have when shifting, and also the timing of when to shift gears. Alright guys, so today we're going to learn all about how to shift gears on our dirt bike. The gear shifter is located by your left foot on the left hand side of the dirt bike. So before getting into shifting gears, you should already be pretty comfortable in using your clutch. For more on how to use a clutch, make sure you watch this video right here, so it's going to help you learn how to use a clutch before you learn how to shift gears. So all the time I get asked, do I use a clutch when I'm shifting? Do I not use a clutch when I'm shifting? Yes and no. When you're shifting the bike and you're shifting up, make sure you always use the clutch to help take stress off of your motor before shifting gears. However, when you're going down in gears, it's okay to shift down without using the clutch. When you downshift coming into a corner without the clutch, you're actually gonna feel the bike start to slow you down as you downshift. Also, without using the clutch, as you downshift, you'll be using the motor to slow you down as you're coming into the corner. You're really going to dive into this technique later as you become a better rider and want to go faster and faster out on the trail. So all the shifting's done on the left-hand side of the motorcycle. Our clutch is located in our left hand and our gear shifter is located with our left foot. So on my bike, I would shift down into first gear, up into second, up into third, up into fourth, and so on. You never want to smack it down into gear or force anything. This should be a very easy, just slight tap with the foot and roll on. This is going to make sure your bike's transmission health stays in the best shape as you continue to learn on your dirt bike. So to find neutral on a dirt bike, you're going to shift all the way down into first gear, come up a half a gear, barely tap that gear shifter up. It's going to put you right into neutral. If you overshift it, you're going into second and it's still going to be in gear. So when we're shifting our gears, we always want to make sure we let the throttle off, we pull the clutch in, we shift our gears, and then we let the clutch back out and start to apply our throttle again. When using the clutch and you let the throttle off, this is really going to help the bike not miss a gear or stall in the middle of changing gears. You'll want to continually work on this as you ride. It's not going to come quick and easy at the beginning. The more that you practice this, it's really going to become second nature. So how do we use our feet when we're shifting our gears? We want to make sure that we're on the balls of our feet. So the balls of your feet are going to be located right in front of the arch, but behind the toes. This is where you want to stand on the peg and apply your pressure when you're on your dirt bike. Heel, arch, ball, toes. Let's get back to it. We're then going to pull our feet up and directly above or below the gear shifter. Tap the gear shifter. You should never have to force this into gear. It should be a very easy tap. And then you're going to want to pull your foot back and return to the balls of your feet on the bike. So when shifting gears, you want to keep your feet very close to the bike, moving directly above or below your gear shifter, using the gear shifter without forcing it. It should be a very easy tap, and then returning to the balls of your feet to ensure you have the most control over your bike. So what point on a dirt bike do you want to use your gear shifter? Well, when you're on your bike and you're going, say you're in first gear, you're going to run out of power very quickly because it's such a low torque gear. It's mainly for torque going up a hill. So once you get up into second and third gear, the gears start to get longer and allowing you to go faster. Whenever you hear the RPMs kick up on your motorcycle and they're at the top end of the gear, kind of winding out the gear, you're gonna wanna make sure you release the throttle, pull the clutch in, shift your gear, release the clutch, and get back on your throttle. You'll now hear the bike at the low end of the gear and how it has another whole gear to go through before it runs out of power. As you return to the throttle, you may hear this coming to a point in the RPMs. You may have to do this again. You're gonna wanna release the throttle again, grab the clutch, shift your gear, let the clutch back out, and return to the throttle. And yet again, you're gonna hear the bike at a low end of the gear. Now, once you start to slow the bike back down, we're gonna wanna return to the lower gears. By slowing down with your brakes, and also by just removing the throttle and shifting down in the gears, you'll hear the revs start to do the opposite. They'll be low, and then when you shift down, you'll hear the revs get higher, and you'll feel the torque of the motor slowing you down as you're coming to a stop. So as you're shifting down through gears, you're gonna feel the motor start to grab you with torque and slow you down. This is how you're gonna use downshifting to slow your momentum as you're coming into a corner or just trying to stop the bike. So now we went through when we do and don't have to use our clutch. We know exactly where our feet should be when we're shifting our gears. And we now know the timing when we need to be shifting our gears. So guys, I can't say it enough. Just make sure you keep practicing. That's the main thing that's gonna help you become a better rider on your dirt bike. I really hope this video helped teach you how to go through the gears on your dirt bike. When shifting, just know it's not something that's coming the first day. You're gonna get better and better at this over time. So don't give up and keep on going. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. I cannot wait to hear about your success story, how you're getting on a dirt bike and shifting gears and getting on the trails. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and I cannot wait to teach you guys more about how to dirt bike and get into the outdoors. I'm Dakota Freeman, and I'll see you guys in the next video.